Hello there, it's me, Carl Welshman, and today we're going to be talking about a good soul cherry Bakewell stout from Mourne Mountains Brewery, another local Irish brewery. I do love a fucking cherry Bakewell. Do love cherry Bakewell. So a cherry Bakewell stout, that got the old interest just pinking out of my head. I don't know what pinking out of my head means, but bear with me. I did drink this not long before starting this video, and that's an 8%er. It's gone straight to my head. It's gone straight to my Sunday head. I had a big old fried breakfast earlier, but that was hours ago. So anyway, Mourne Mountains Brewery, a good soul cherry Bakewell stout. No story on the back of the tin or anything, just says brewed and canned at Mourne Mountains Brewery, and then their address. But there's no story, and that's alright. That's alright, you don't need a story. Let's have a little sniff, shall we? Sweet, yeah. Does smell sweet, that's interesting. Oh. Nice belch, Carl. Thank you. Can smell it over here. It smells a bit like ice lollies. Yeah, it does smell like ice lollies. Can't put my finger on it. It's a familiar smell. Almost like sweets. Not getting much stout. Let's go for a taste. Okay, cool, good. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm always fucking honest. Going by just the smell, I was a little bit worried. But do you know what? That's clever. That is clever. Okay, so just the sniff, it didn't smell very cherry Bakewell-y. There was a sweetness there, absolutely, and it was a sweetness that was stronger than stout. I really wasn't getting much stout, but when you drink it, it's a completely different ball game. Oh, it's all in my mustache. So you've got this lovely hint of Bakewell, right? It's just drifting around at the back. The front is stout, so you got this, toasty, burnty, toasty, roasty, stouty flavour at the front, right? Quite rich. And then you kind of get like a cherry Bakewell, like a cherry hint in the middle, but when you breathe out with a stout, the way you get that flavour that just continues. Well, with this, it just adds biscuity, like the pastry element of a cherry Bakewell. Just sort of comes up with the sort of the air in your mouth. And I know that sounds fucking nuts, right? But you know what I'm talking about, right? You know when you drink something or you eat something and you breathe out and you get like a different flavour profile. This is what happens. Yeah, the stout just adds that kind of pastry. It genuinely does feel like it feels like I've drank some stout and bitten into a cherry Bakewell at the same time. That's good. I'm going to be bloody honest with you. I was genuinely a bit worried. I was like, oh fuck, this is going to be one of those reviews where I have to go, look, some people might like it, but, it's not for me based on the sniff. But yeah, it's actually very fucking good. And do you know, And I've got to get this out there as well. It doesn't taste sweet. There's no sweetness to it. As in, like, it's not sickly. Nope. What you've got there is a really, really tasty stout. Nice and rich. It's light, lightly carbonated. And then it just gives you a dessert of cherry Bakewell off the back of it. That's fucking nice. That is fucking nice. Well done, Mourne Mountains Brewery. I've had this in the fridge for a while as well. I can't remember whether I got it in my last Sipster haul or whether it was one that's been there for even longer, that I got the John Hewitt a long time ago. But it's been sitting there and I've been waiting for the right moment, and today felt like the right moment. So, and even with the burp there, it just went, there you go, Carl. Here's a little fucking platter of cherry Bakewell. And it gave me a little tiny cherry Bakewell, boop, just in my mouth, like a little fucking cherry Bakewell ghost. Very nice. Oh, and I got that stouty bitterness across my lips. And a little wet patch in the old moustache there. Delicious. Mourne Mountains Brewery, a good soul cherry Bakewell stout. That's a bit of fun. 100%. Would happily get a few more of these for the old fridge there. Very tasty. I'm going to give you a 8 out of 10.